moving your moving your finger really quick. I can't. I won't land on it. You was going like from one string to not one string to the other. You were going like one key to the other on a string, just back and forth. I can't.
It's probably just the mood I was in.
I can't place what the name of it is, what the name of that song is.
Is that Orange Blossom Special?
No.
Lost it.
Listen to the Mockingbird.
Oh, that's a good tune. I've never played it.
You was doing a little screech with your hand. Going from one key to the other. I think it was on like your, I think it was your A string. You was going from the bottom to the.
Black Mountain Rag, I guess.
No, I haven't played that lately.
I don't know the name of the song.
When I get loosened up, I screech. I like to screech.
Like, how's she doing that, Renee? Oh, she's just going from one key to the other. Same string. Another one you do that with too is not down in the Red River Valley. Somehow they go to the Red River Valley too. You screech to that too.
You want to play something really slow so you can finger pick it? I guess.
from records in the past?
I did, but Melvin probably not so much, but now everybody's doing that.
I just got around for musicians to play and
Yeah, when you'd be in groups, bands that would play, say I've got a new tune and you
Yeah,
just sort of
that's
the tune.
what they did.
Were you aware of the importance that music is in this sort of area? Just perhaps yourself, because you're in
A
California.
lot of the importance of the area is the people who immigrated here who brought the music.
Yeah.
Who brought this music here from Scotland and Ireland and England and a little bit from Africa because of the banjo.
Blues.
Well, blues kind of got his influence from
blues, usually New Orleans.
yeah,
Oh,
from New
yeah,
Orleans and
yeah.
stuff. But occasionally you'll see it bleed over to Elvis and other kinds of stuff. But mostly the significance of this area, and anyone can tell you, is the immigrants, the people who immigrated here from Scotland, Ireland, and England. And they found that this area was a lot like home and was able to cultivate this area just like they could at home, and they brought handheld instruments with them and passed on the music from generation to generation.
Well, I think what he was asking is, when you were growing up, were you aware that this music was spreading outside of here?
Well, more that you were brought up into an area that music was very important, and that it wasn't necessarily the same in other areas of America where music was so important. I mean, the culture here, musical culture here is just so strong, isn't it? But you probably took it for granted,
Yeah.
because that's what you do.
Now, I got like blues and jazz from records.
Right.
But I told you, the blues come from New Orleans, but it really originated in Mississippi.
Yeah.
And the jazz comes from New Orleans.
Yeah.
And it migrated up to Chicago.
Went up to Detroit and wherever the work was during the Depression, I suppose.
So
Migration.
it flourished in Chicago.
Right. Okay.
But when you were growing up through the peak of bluegrass,
Yeah,
Velvet Road period.
Yeah.
And a lot of people from here were doing bluegrass and talking Velvet Road.
Right.
And a lot of that was going on during the height of the Depression, right? The
Yeah,
Depression.
or the World War II.
Yeah, World War II.
And so it eclipsed the older forms of music for a long time. And there was just a few people holding on to the older music. And the folk music was
And then the rock and roll and the Beatles, and it had to survive. But it seems to, me, old-time music,
Well, a lot of
it's got a resurgence over the
A lot
last
of
10
that,
years or
what
so.
you're talking about, the Beatles and some birds and stuff,
Yeah.
that come out of the influence of how bluegrass become into country music.
Yeah.
And country music kind of just took some little stance with rock and roll, rock and roll, country, and in its own little ways with it. Now you're finding with current country, I don't call it current country at all because it's nowhere near being country, but country these days are more like 80s pop and rock and roll, and there's not much country at all.
Correct. I've already got some of the bluegrass that I heard in Raleigh. But on the awards night,
The bluegrass and the folk scene, it's pretty much taking its firm stand of we're sticking to our roots, and that's the way we're going to it. We're welcome to bring in other stuff like drums, but that's about as far as we'll go. That's about as far as we'll go into it.
but there were 5 bands that played on the awards night at the IBMA that didn't have a banjo. It's very unusual. It doesn't necessarily mean the band never has a banjo, but on the one song that they performed on stage, they didn't have a banjo.
That is
strange, isn't
odd.
it?
Well, we've found, the two of us, that we kind of relate more to an era. We relate to the blues, the jazz, the bluegrass, the old time of a particular period rather than the modern stuff in any of those categories.
Bluegrass started out with a touch of blues, a touch of jazz, and old time, and the tempo stepped up and higher key. And that's how bluegrass is
And then
invented.
eventually bluegrass turned into classic country.
Then the Osborne brothers, they broke out and mixed country with it.
And a snare drum.
Yeah, and also they kind of the head of the progressive bluegrass.
They did that with the Browns too, Jimmy Brown's and his sisters. They were in there too.
I always think Chet Atkins has got a lot to answer for. I think he took the country out of country music.
But you know,
Do you agree?
I think so.
I like Merle Travis better than I did Chet Atkins.
Oh, you know, Merle Travis never, he was quite unique, but he played commercial music, didn't he? I mean, he wrote some great songs too, you know, for 16 tones and stuff like that. Oh, no.
No, that was Burl House. That was Burl House.
Oh, probably, yeah.
16 tones.
That was Burl House song.
Yeah, but Merle Eyes didn't write it. It was either Merle Travis or
It's also the same guy who wrote Big Bad John.
Jimmy Dean or Jim.
I want to say it's Jimmy Dean, but yeah, Big Bad
He
John.
had the song. But I think Chet Atkins never really played honest country music. It was country music for people that normally wouldn't listen to country music.
Yeah, he did a lot.
Let's describe it.
He did a lot of
A
stuff.
bit too fancy for me.
He was a brilliant guitarist, but it wasn't country music. And he took the country out of it. He put orchestras behind country singers and dressed them up wearing dinner suits in the end instead of overalls.
Now there's a lot of people that does a lot of good stuff that is over my head.
Yeah.
And so I kind of brush it off, not listen to it.
Well, one of the acts at IBMA we didn't go to see was Ricky Skaggs, but he was playing with Bruce Hornsby, who's a piano player. And his last few CDs have been with this piano player. I've never heard it, and I don't want to hear it. I just don't think
Skaggs.
bluegrass music and piano just is not a mix.
Well, actually,
I could be wrong. I should
Can't
really have a bit of a listen.
There is a guy in this area called, not Jeff Wilson, the guy who plays the Jeff Wayne Henderson.
Oh,
Wayne
yes.
Henderson and Jeff Wilson, they play bluegrass, and he plays he plays the piano,
Does he?
but he plays more of like jockey kind of.
Oh, you ragtime. Oh, okay.
There's a lot.
It work.
Yeah.
And technically, piano is a string instrument.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
It's kind of hard to move it around,
Yeah.
carry it around with it.
But there's a whole lot of experimenting and mixing things up now, which is what the times are doing to us. But I think what originally really attracted me to this music was the feeling that it was a tradition within itself, and that you could just sit down and play it with other people and not have to be fancy.
Well, the way I play, I play it the way I feel. And a lot of times I don't play the same thing twice.
Right.
But
Oh, that's good to be able to do that. I probably don't improvise very much.
Yeah, I'm still learning. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. No, I mean, like, talking about sort of how bluegrass and other music forms change, I can always go and listen to Stanley Brothers, or Red Allen is one of my favourites. His stuff is all really from the heart.
I'll tell you fellas, who you get involved with now is Steve Martin, the comedian.
Oh, yes.
He's getting involved with the bluegrass stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I always liked Stanley Brothers. I went to see several of their shows.
Right, that must have been great. I've never seen Ralph Stanley in person. Been to two IBMAs and he hasn't been there, unfortunately. But I'll leave it too late. He might have retired or getting on.
We played a show with college.
All right.
And Ralph Stanley, he come on. It was a variety show. And we played our set. A little bit later in the show, Ralph Stanley played his set.
Oh, right.
Well, I think the original bluegrass, people like, in this area like you would have immediately recognized it as being an extension of their own tradition.
Yes.
But now I wouldn't say that's, that
It's
is
very
the same
smooth. It's
situation.
very smooth. And the voices are,
Yeah, that goes along with people.
they don't have, I like a little bit of nasal sort of,
That goes
a
along with
little bit of
everybody.
roughness about the vocal.
That goes
Not-
along with everybody who lives in Virginia mountains, North Carolina mountains,
Yeah.
Georgia mountains, Tennessee mountains, whatever. They can all look back to their ancestors and really just sympathize and understand the roots of their music. And even down to the panhandle of Florida, you can get it down there too. This music is about our culture, it's about our heritage.
There are a couple really interesting and crazy books by Robert Cantwell. Have you ever heard of him? Oh my
yes.
gosh.
I got about a third of the way through and I couldn't follow it. It was a book, I forget what the title is.
Bluegrass Breakdown, and then there's the other one, When We Were Good, the Folk Revival.
No, must have been the first one.
Bluegrass
It
Breakdown.
was like going into the origins of
Yes.
bluegrass.
Yes.
And it was too heavy, I couldn't follow it.
Okay, well, me and
It was too academic, I think, for me.
no, actually, me and another guy from meeting the other book
Yeah.
last winter, and going nuts over it, but I reread Bluegrass Breakdown. Personally, I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, it just was heavy going for me.
It's heavy going, yes,
Yeah.
but he got into some things that are really interesting.
Neil Rosenberg is really good on bluegrass, which I think has just been updated.
What's that?
It's just called History of Bluegrass. It's a really good definitive book on bluegrass. It's called History of Bluegrass. If you heard of Neil Rosenberg? He's actually a Canadian, he lives in Newfoundland, and he was given an honour
Yes, he knew George Anthony before.
Yes, yeah, he was a Canadian. Yeah. Are you going to look it up? Are you looking it up?
I know the name.
Neil Rosenberg, and
He was in
he's
with,
put Neil Rosenberg bluegrass and it'll come up with the book. But that's very readable. It's a really interesting book going from the
he was
start.
in with Gordon Lightfoot, I think.
Oh yeah, he could have been. He's a professor. Well, I think he's retired.
Well, I think they talked about Gordon Lightfoot a little bit.
Right, did he? Oh, okay. And he plays music too.
Yeah.
There's another one I know.
Oh, right.
It's kind of like other books.
I'm not very good at playing waltzes, so I'm interested to hear.
What is that else for you?
that's great. Yeah, that's a much better. I just never,
Is that
other than
sweet
just
Anne
brushing,
Marie?
but picking, doing thumb lead.
Is that sweet Anne Marie?
That's what I should be doing on waltzes. It's very effective.
Isn't that what called sweet Anne Marie?
Well, it was Big Maria Sister.
Oh, I thought sweet Anne Marie.
So you mostly play breakdowns?
Yeah, 4/4. Did you know a tune called Flowery Girls? I'm not very good on the C part. It was written by a fellow named Homer Forrester, who I think he's from Indiana. He picks it, but I fail it. I muck that up all the time. It's a lovely little tune. He recorded on the Davis Unlimited label. Do you remember Davis Unlimited? A fellow named Steve Davis put out, mainly from Tennessee, fiddle players and banjo players.
What's the tune called?
It's called Flowery Girls.
Really?
Nice little tune, isn't it? I'll just play one quick one. This is called Pennington, one of my tunes. It's on the record.
Who got that?
I wrote it.
Oh, you wrote it?
Yeah, it's on the CD.
Right.
It's part of a medley of CD. Sandy River.
Sandy River Bell.
Yeah, I listened to that CD one time. Listened to it some more.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Oh, I'm glad you haven't listened to us. Oh, I enjoy listening to yours when I get to a CD. There's not one in the car and there's none at the hotel.
Well, I probably cheated you on that slump.
Oh, no way. No, not at all. Well, I'm thankful for all the music I've heard of yours on the vinyl era. Music. I always used to think when I saw that LP, that Blue Sky,
Blue Sky Ramblers.
Ramblers, yeah. I was thinking, I mean the Blue Sky Boys, surely.
River much like.
No,
Just like
no, nothing like them at all.
Really just like for me.
Yeah, that's lovely.
The cable drops are so forgettable.
I'll get it for you.
Sorry.
If you need to move,
I'm a little nervous about the storm. It hasn't happened.
well, it doesn't look like it.
When the radar looked on the internet,
Looks like there's a space.
yeah, it looked like it's gonna come in the middle of the night.
All right.
Well, you might want to listen to some on the other
No,
side.
no, I'm happy if you want to. I'm just,
There's a real
Very
good
pleased.
fiddler over there.
Is there?
I think he's there, and I don't know. Yeah, I came here before he got here.
oh,
He used to build this place swings.
yeah. All right. Well, if you want to have some time,
No, I don't like, we just hang around. Yeah.
Second place on the way.
That's, they usually play a little longer. Let me just see this.
Angela and the Baker, you play that.
Yeah.
What key do you do?
I can do it C or
He's there, is he? Oh, I don't have it.